Next up, Elon Musk. It's on Forbes. Elon Musk claims SpaceX will send thousands of people to the moon and Mars in the next 10 years. That's kind of huge. There was this interview, I guess, where Musk said he hoped to transport up to tens of thousands of people to a base on the moon in the next 10 years, which he admitted was a pretty outrageous number, given that, there are only about a dozen or so people who have been to the moon so far. But he said his company hopes to land an astronaut on the moon in the next 2 to 3 and expand rapidly from there. That's an understatement. But he's pointing out but he wants to go up to the point. His goal is any member of the public who wants to go to the moon can go to the moon and Mars. And so he wants to build a full-blown, self-sustaining city. I don't know, 10 years. I don't know. I think it's too short. I thought it would be sooner than he originally planned, but not that soon. I'm skeptical.
So I made a bet with a former, now retired SpaceX employee. Nobody believes me, but it's baked into his contract. It's baked into his the offering document for the IPO. He gets, I think, 100 million new shares as bonuses if he can put 1 million people on Mars.
Yeah.
I think that is going to be his total personal focus, and he's going to let his lieutenants, his staff, run the other companies, and he is going to focus on Mars, not the moon. He'll go by the moon along the way. It's a stepping stone.
The capability.
But I think, and our guest is going to probably have something to say about 1,000 people, 10,000 people on the moon. They probably have something to say about that.
But okay, but it's actually in the S1 filing, 1 billion. Musk gets 1 billion shares.
1 billion shares, and what was the current?
With at least 1 million inhabitants.
Right. Okay. So if you had a bonus of $150 billion, because that's what 1 billion shares are worth right now, I think you'd put some effort into it. Maybe not, but I think I would put some effort into it.
That would seem vaguely important to you.
Vaguely important.
Vaguely
right?
important.
So I don't think this is far-fetched. I think this is just Musk being Musk. His timelines are going to be laughably inaccurate, but his overall arc is probably right on track. And I did tell this former SpaceX person, I think it's going to be 3 years. I think they're going to have an actual human mission towards Mars on the next cycle. Yeah. So 1,000 people on the moon. I think people are not prepared for it, but it is a hell of a lot closer than they think it is.
And Dallas Beanhoff makes an interesting comment. He says, remember, Lori Garver faced a lot of opposition when she was pushing for and achieved commercial cargo. The ISS.
Yeah. Boy,
it started with that.
Yeah. Those folks put their careers on the line. Hats off to them.
Absolutely. Okay. Where are we going next?